Working on the 1949 D28 with fall damage. We're taking out the rest of the heel. This is pretty straightforward. I've got the Stumac pushing jig on here, and what you'll see is me having my hand on here to see if it's getting warm. Once it starts to feel warm, and it's not hot, just a little warm, that means that the glue is going to start to soften. Of course, it's hotter at the glue joint, but where my hand is, it's just warm. And I'm using the Stumac pushing jig here to get a little leverage on there. I use it a lot. I don't use it on every guitar, and I definitely don't usually put it on this soon. But because I didn't have the neck on there, I couldn't do the normal process of wiggling the whole neck to get that joint to move, and just had that very small piece to work on. This is more difficult, only having the little piece, but not a lot. So moving the heat stick to the other side, I did have to drill a couple holes in there just to give the heat stick somewhere to be. But it's mostly in that gap. You just had to make it a little bit wider. This is just wiggling it around. Unfortunately, after I get this heel out, there is some gaps in the video. This all happened the same week or very close around that my father died, and I just forgot to film some stuff. I was home a lot during that time with my dad towards the end, and then with my mom afterwards, and then also was in the shop, but kind of not super focused. So I got the heel glued back together, and once this pops out, you will see a little bit of the way I back out heels, so that I'm not trying to fit a huge piece of wood that you don't see that doesn't make any difference to the sides. I do like to back out heels quite a lot. It's the Midwesterner in me. I've worked on a lot of the Chicago guitars, the Washburns and the Larson Brothers and Lion and Healy's, and they like to back them out a whole lot. All you really need to have touching the sides is that dark line there, and that's what actually gets fit.